the Pull the Pin Already Frago edition. I'm your host, Jim, and there's something I want to talk about. I don't understand it. You see the thing behind me, it's American flag. If it offends you, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry if it offends you. But it means something to me. And I want to get through what being American is, or being a patriot, or however you want to view it. It's really starting to get disturbing because when I swore an oath to the military, um, I swore to defend this country against all enemies, foreign and domestic. And sadly, domestic is what really disturbs me. I mean, anyone can look outside the world and see, there's threats to the United States. There's threats all over. There's threats from jealousy, threats from, retribution for some wrongs that have been done to other countries or world nonsense that's been going on years before I was even alive. Ideology, religion. There's so many different threats from outside this country. But what scares me is inside this country. And what I mean by that is you don't have to love this country per se. Um, I do believe if you're reaping its benefits, you need to have some investment in it. I don't feel like you should be able to love another country, come here, and then just reap the benefits and hate this country like even some of our Congress people do. It's kind of sad. I was reading an article. Granted, like all other articles, you have to find out whether it's true or not first, because that's the world we live in. We can no longer trust any media sources about the cyber attacks on our government. We're apparently done from within. Now that to me is, I get it. Like I get it. There are people that have issues and concerns. I get it, but I think you people who are attacking from within and are American citizens. If you're not American citizens, then the onus is on the people around these people. Now, granted, we don't want to go crazy like it's been done in the past, just because someone's from a different nationality or has allegiance to a different country that we constantly spy on them and rat on them and all that. But, most of us are smart enough to know, this neighbor guy's doing something unethical. This neighbor guy's doing something suspicious. This guy I work with, he's a little shady. Most of us could pick up on those things. It's like the cheating spouse. Everybody denies it while it's happening. Then when they come to reality, they're like, "Holy cow! I should have noticed." Holy cow! Wow, 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 wow. Well, pay attention, people. Just pay attention. I know it's not everybody's forte. It's not their skill just to pay attention, but just use your common sense. If somebody's doing something and it looks unethical or against the United States, then say something. Find somebody who gives a damn and let them do it. You don't even have to do anything. Just say something to somebody. But if you are one of those people and you're American, you're the ones I really want to talk to, because I don't really know how ignorant you are. Like, I really just don't know how stupid you are. I don't know how much hate you have to have in your heart to hate the country you live in. I just don't understand that, because even from a common sense perspective, I mean, if you hated your house, would you burn it down in the winter? No, why would you do that? Because you still have a warm place to stay. Anybody who thinks that they're going to get rich off the country, destroy the country, and still benefit from that, just think of the moronic concept you have in your mind. Just think about that. Even these rich people in Congress and all that, the more they destroy this country, the more they bring this country down, the less value their homes will be, their money will be. They will have to leave the country. So that's why I said at some point I can understand foreign entities coming and bringing us down. But even then, we're a cash cow for these places. All the money the US gives to these foreign places, if they want that money, if they want the power to distribute that money, that's one thing. But to destroy the cash cow that's also supplying your country, it's dumb. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why would you want to see something collapse that you're benefiting from? Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe one of you smart guys out there can, guys or gals, no, can't, God, I gotta be careful what I say about anything. Guys is just a term we use in Jersey to refer to all. But maybe one of you people out there, you listeners, can tell me what's really going on or what they think. But I just don't understand why people from within this country would do anything to destroy this country. If you disagree, I get that. If you don't want to see the other person win, I kind of get that. But if you're content on destroying the country, or even think it's a good thing to watch the country collapse while you laugh and cackle in the corner, like, hee, I told you so, that's terrible. You're so ignorant. If this country collapses, you go with it. There is nobody coming here to say, oh, hey, I see you're American, but you didn't like America. You come with us. No, it's not happening like that. And if the country collapses and you're reaping the benefits, the wealth of it, do you really think your mansion is going to withstand the wrath of starving people? Are you serious? Do you think the men guarding your house are not going to have to be paid well and compensated well in their families to protect you? Are you kidding me? And then what about their homes? Their homes have to be protected too. And who's going to protect their homes while they're out protecting you? You cannot be this stupid. So please stop destroying the country. You got something you don't like about it, stand up, make a stance, gather people around, cause change, peacefully assemble, do whatever it is you think you need to do to make that change without destroying the country. You, I don't even know what to say. I'm just irritated. I'm irritated to even think that there's people within this country that really intend on hurting this country, not just causing change, causing significant change that'll hurt this country. And I'm going to tell you right here that, I'm getting old. Obviously, I can't do as much as I used to when I was young, but I still took an oath. I will defend this country against all enemies, foreign and domestic. Don't be one of those enemies. Please don't be one of those enemies. I really, really would rather just sit back, kick back, have a beer, watch some TV, whatever it is I enjoy, the perks of this country, the benefits that this country has given me over all of its trials and tribulations. We have a great place to live. And if you don't like that, really, go somewhere else. I've been to many countries. I can go move to other countries. Not every country is going to let you in like we do, but you can still try. You can still find a way to go somewhere else if you're not happy here. And if you think that something's wrong, there's a process for that. I mean, I understand the corruption's so deep that you may not change it, but you still have a process and you can still gather the people from within. It's happening right now. Whether you want to accept it or not, whether you're Democrat and love your Democrats or liberal and just think everything's rosy all the time and there's no consequences, this election, you got to be an idiot not to think the corruption was exposed. I'm not saying this is the first time it's happened. I'm sure it's happened quite a bit and everybody's so comfortable because that's politics. But this election is clear proof and it's being exposed. All the scum is surfacing to the top and you're seeing it. And the part that scares me and makes me sad is that you still pick a side or pick a team within our politics or whatever to just justify it. That stuff is tearing down our country. If you got to pick a side, pick the United States of America, pick your homeland, pick that side. Forget about these politicians. They're all corrupt. Well, not all. That's probably not fair. There are some good ones out there, but most of them are corrupt. Most of them are in on the system, getting rich off of you while they sit there for 20, 30 years, just having a cash cow, just like America is for many other countries. And you're sitting here defending them. No, I don't care who you think you're on the team with. If you are defending people that are destroying this country, even if you believe that is our current president, if you think he's destroying this country, then you stand up and say something. That's fine. But if you turn and go against your president today to stand up for some corrupt politician of yesterday so that tomorrow can look like yesterday, you're the problem. You are the problem because we need to fix all the corruption. We need term limits. If everyone is not out in the streets screaming for term limits, it doesn't matter if you're supporting this race or that race or this price or that price. It doesn't make a difference. If you still allow the same corrupt people to do what they do, you're destroying America. And if you're one of those people within America, like I said, that this cyber attack thing, if you're one of those people in America and you're doing this for The purpose of taking something down, now exposing it, great. I'm on the fence with that, ethical, unethical. If you're exposing corruption, you can still be unethically exposing corruption. I understand that. I'm on the fence with that, but I do believe what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. And as long as you're not hurting anybody, you need to speak up. You don't. There's no stitches get stitches, whatever that garbage is. If you don't snitch, if you don't stand up against what's wrong, then you're going to get stitches anyway at some point, just maybe not right now. So don't be so naive to think that because you're allowing people or people within to tear down our country, that you're going to be saved from that. You're a fool. You're really a fool. And I hope we never see you get your way, because I am going to continue to fight for this country, speak against this corruption and nonsense. And if it's you are destroying this country for whatever reason or cause you have, you're a problem. And at some point, I hope there's going to be people around you come into your life and make sure you know that you're the problem. I don't condone violence or anything like that. That's, no matter how much I've been surrounded by it through military, police work, whatever. I don't ever like it. It's never a comfortable thing. But I do want to say that there is a chance. There is a chance that we can stand as Americans. I hope it doesn't come to any outside threat that has to bring us together. I hope we can actually turn and look at our neighbors and say, this is a stupid fight. The fight is really against the establishment, the people who don't want to see their pocketbooks go lower. The coronavirus can show you, for example, Walmart, Amazon, booming in stocks, booming in profits, while your mom and pop shops, which could be used to get some of these people from being in one place, are going under. Like, that's insane to me. It's really insane to me. So let the mom and pop shops stay open so that we can get people divided. They're all not in Walmart getting everything. It's insane to me. And you're supporting this in the sake of what? People are dying. People are dying all the time. And if you allow the country to collapse or fall under the establishment and the big companies that are just getting rich off of this nonsense, then you're not going to be happy with that. The only way you're going to be happy with that, and I like to remind my friends all the time, is communism is only good for the people in control. So if you're one of those Amazon or big companies, sure, you're going to support this because you're getting rich. But if you're not, if you're an everyday person who doesn't even own a business, I'm sorry, but you're very naive. You're very naive in thinking this is anything good for you. Your neighbor who owns a business is going to do more for you than Amazon will ever do for you, So wake up, people. Seriously, wake up. Do what you can. Fight for America. Preserve it. Even if our differences need to be kicked down the road for another 10 minutes, do what you can do. Stay American. And until next time, Godspeed and pull the pin. Thanks for joining us here at Pull the Pin Already. We hope you had as much fun as we did. If you like what we do, go ahead and hit that like button and share this video with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button so you don't miss out on any of our future episodes. But most importantly, leave a comment below. Let us know if you agree or disagree with our opinions. Hope to see you here next time on Pull the Pin Already.